The Ticket Boys are working with Fox 4 photojournalist Chris Hanks at training camp in Oxnard this year. Here he is, the Cobra. Here's Cobra. It's Corby Davidson from the Hardline. Corby, you and I have always shared one thing in common. We always have valued our hair. I need to start by asking what happened to yours. What's the story here?
Well, so we had the Sunday morning flight out here, and Saturday night about 11 o'clock, I was cutting my own hair and thought, this will work. It always works out when you cut your own hair, and it got to the point where it looked so ridiculous that I shaved it. So this is the end result. Yeah,
you can pull that off. Have people been walking by you not realizing that it's even you? Has that been happening during this camp?
We were in the airport, and Mike Reiner, who I've done the show with now for 18 years or whatever, we were in the security line at Southwest walking past each other like 3 different times, and he stared me in the eye and didn't even know it was me. So yeah, people don't recognize me.
I'm guessing a few people didn't want to stare you directly in the eye in the airport. As we continue here with Corby Davidson from the Ticket. Talk to me about the vibe there. I heard you guys on the air talking about how a couple of years ago it was gloom and doom. Are you getting that feeling at this camp? What's the vibe like? Positive, negative, apathetic? What is it?
You know, I think it's pretty positive. You know, Tony spoke yesterday for a while, and he sounded pretty positive. And when guys like that are positive, the team leaders, I think that the team kind of echoes that sentiment. I don't think it's gloom and doom. I mean, there's a lot of negative stuff with the suspensions and just the fact that they don't have a lot of guys on the defensive side of the ball. But I think that overall it's pretty positive. You know, I don't think that the expectation level from the fan base is what it was last year, but you know, that was ridiculous and unfair, and it came to bite him in the behind. But I think it's pretty good so far.
Do you think it's realistic to think that Romo and Dez can pick up where they left off in 2014?
No, I think they will. I think they absolutely will. With the offensive line that they have, hopefully we'll give Tony plenty of time to do what he wants to do back there, and you know, him staying healthy clearly that's the key to everything that this team relies on, hinges on, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think he and Dez have got great chemistry. They've got a running back now that's probably going to be all-world, again, like DeMarco was a couple of years ago. So I think that there will be plenty of opportunities for those two to get right back to where they were, which is, you know, one of the best combo quarterback receivers in the NFL.
There was a photo of Romo online that appeared to show him with some weight gain. I think it was more a bad angle than anything else. I know that's the excuse I always use. Tony had some fun with it. Let's listen to that now, then I'll get your reaction. Soundbite plays. Now, Corby, as a skinny guy, you don't have to worry about weight, I know. But where does Romo's weight rank on your list of worries right now on this football team?
It was just a source of comedy. I mean, that photo surfaced, and it was hilarious because he looked so fat, and then people are superimposing McDonald's bags in his hand and donuts in the other hand, and it was like, I don't know, it's just a good piece of comedy. He looks fine. I saw him yesterday and talked to him for a second, and he looks like he always has. You know, he's not overweight. I just think it's more funny than anything, and I think that he kind of found it funny as well.
All right,
and
Corby
look,
Davidson.
I'm lean, but I'm healthy, Mike. Let's just say that. I'm healthy.
That you are, and the hair will eventually grow back. Corby Davidson, in the meantime, sunscreen there at Oxnard. Corby from the Ticket and the Hardline. Thanks for your time.
You bet, Mike. See ya.
Mike Doocy, Fox 4 Sports.